Good evening, everyone, and welcome back after a long time to Elden Ring again. It has been a hot minute since we played. I'm your host, Lucia the Panic Bird, and joining me is Demore, aka Ben, and Contagion, aka Nate. How are you guys doing today?
Doing good. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
So, oh, you go ahead. Finish what you're saying.
No, I'm still loading.
Okay. So as a reference, last time I believe we finished up, I think I might have actually killed, the multi-armed boss guy the session before last, but we finished up with, Limgrave more or less. We could go into Celia? Is that what this
Cadia.
That's Cadia.
Cadia? Is it actually Cadia, or is it...
No, it's Kayla.
Okay. But we're gonna go into Liurnia. There we go. And explore around. Based on the warnings that I got right before this stream, this is a lot bigger than than I'll be able to do. So I'm just gonna assume that for right now we're gonna be exploring around, seeing what's going on in this area, trying to get like a good feel for it, and just see what we can find. So it's just gonna head ahead and set the bar for that, but we're gonna go ahead and get back into it. So yeah, it is. It's been a hot minute. I don't think I played this since before Nova.
Yeah, it was like late July, early August.
Yeah, because I had to stop for a bit so that I could focus on the
For Nova.
yeah, for Nova and getting painting and stuff done. I think it was probably mid, and then we came back.
Space Marine 2 dropped.
Space Marine 2 dropped, and I was like, I want to do this while it's still hot, and as a well-known Warhammer nerd, I can't even say 40k, it's like all of them at this point, but a well-known 40k nerd, I'm like, it does break. Okay. I'm gonna do this. So, okay. You know, it's weird having power again. It had been so long since we played, I'm like, I'm going to start another game to kind of get a feel for it, and I'll play Wizard as I've done with, like, every net playthrough since I completed a Souls-like game. Or Soulsborne game. For those who don't know, I finished these games with, like, super, like... with this build, the Great Sword, Pyromancy build. And then I kind of go back into the game and do it as a wizard. So... I'm actually stuck in my Dark Souls 3 playthrough. Well, not stuck. I could actually... I don't have to keep beating my head against Aldridge right now. I could go fight Yorm. I've already gotten Grey Rat back, so I won't screw up his storyline anymore if I decided to change paths and come back to Aldrich later. It's weird. I'm gonna say this, and I don't know how I feel about it yet. It's weird to be in a swamp that's not poisonous, especially when I was warned how many poisonous swamps were in this game.
Yeah, don't worry, they'll fix that.
No, I know they will. It's just, it's weird being in one and being like, oh, this isn't poisonous. What do I do about that? Oh, they did not die in one hit. Well, that's convenient.
Just roll through it. I was gonna say, not over it, through it.
Stop. Stop. Oh god, there's a lot of you fucks. Oh shit, you're still alive.
So this one has a lot of basically empty areas full of enemies like this that the game kind of assumes that you're just riding your horse through.
Yeah, but I wanted to explore, and I didn't. I don't know that, so. The ring. Okay. There is a tower over there. Let's go up. The LCC is high, everybody. That's
Hello.
not a tower. Yeah, I got a Halloween shirt on. What about it?
That's not a tower, that's a boss fight.
Yeah.
You want to hear more about Christmas?
God, fuck no. It's already bad enough that some places have decided that they're going to have Christmas stuff out and about and before, like, October hit. And I'm not gonna get into any more of that on stream. All right, where's Adon, Thief of Fire? Dude's got Chaos Fire. No. I want that, but no.
So yeah, some but not all of the Everjails are like this, where they're just a guy.
Will you stop that? Ugh. I probably could have bullied him more, but I was really upset about that fire. Like, really worried that fire was going to be a bigger problem. Also,
I don't
he
even
was
know where you are. Malefactor's ever cool.
full. Everjail, actually.
Yeah, it's jail.
It's the old spelling of
It's the
jail.
original spelling of jail from its native Irish. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Where the hell even are you? Could you open your map?
Yeah.
Go to the first place in Liurnia, or well, the merchant in Liurnia. Go straight up.
Yeah. That's where I be. I gotta get off the horse, don't I? Oh no. Just. Okay.
Yeah, that was the stake of America for if you died there, because this game is unusually nice to people.
I feel like I'm. That's where you were. Like, I feel like I'm in a fight with something.
Watch out, he's got a kunai with chain.
Watch out, Joey! For some reason in this episode, flying creatures are arbitrarily stronger than land-based ones. That show is so dumb. The fuck is that? The Liurnia's got ninjas, apparently. And that thing... Oh, that's just,
Yeah, it's just more of these little assholes.
I thought that was, like, the way that I was, like, viewing it. I'm like, oh, that's... It wasn't a card. It was like, oh, this is a, like, some sort of weird, like, bird creature. I can only get, like, one swing on these assholes. Crates? Is that... No. That's fire. I wonder if they're weak to fire. Oh.
The little, like, useless guys aren't, like, particularly strong against fire. They're not particularly strong against anything.
Alright, you really remind me of the freaking annoying ass like large ladies from Dark Souls. This game is very generous with gifting you back Estus.
Anytime you kill an enemy pack, it gives you stuff back.
Yeah. I'm not complaining, more just stating. Oh, I can summon things. If I can draw you out of the town. Didn't give me the...
Man, colossal weapons are dumb.
I love
You got
my...
pants.
I'm the proud owner of pants. Colossal weapons are dumb. I love them, but they are in fact really dumb. I do pay for it by getting, like, in boss fights, getting punished very easily, especially in the more fast-paced games. And I trade off ignoring enemies by getting absolutely... Ooh, this should be good. By being absolutely just, like, trounced for my hubris in boss fights. Appled cured meat. Is this people? Did I just pick up people?
Technically, no. Probably.
Alright. I don't see any grace near me still. Let's check near this cliff edge.
Yeah, you're kind of going in a direction that isn't near any graces.
Yeah. Figures. Oh, I've seen that before. Oh, I have crystal blood.
you did have one other option, um, that for where to go that we talked about like weeks ago offhand, but forgot about, which is you never did the underground area.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't do that area. We can go do that real quick before I like.
It's smaller than this. It's around the same difficulty.
Yeah.
So it's kind of one or the other. It doesn't really matter. But I just totally forgot about it until now, so I figured I'd bring it up.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
That was. Oh, I didn't need to go that hard. That was me being extra greedy. Alright, that was actually kind of cool. Damn. Probably just tree. Yeah, well, it wasn't wrong, but also that's a thing.
there might be a grace on that island. Oh yeah, you can see the little swirlies.
Yeah. That Patches? What are you doing here?
Oh, well. It's been a long while. It's me, Patches the Untethered. I'm still in business.
Look,
if you can believe
one
it.
thing every Soulsborne game has, fucking patches.
I haven't got much, but everything here is top notch. Patches Emporium, now open in Raya Lucaria. By the way, have you met that girl Raya? She's a strange one, but I believe she was in need of help. Not that it's any of my business, but if she rings your bell, why not lend her an ear?
I don't have anything particularly bad.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything too new. I mean, there is the shackle if you wanted to be silly about just breaking every invisible wall within a 100-mile radius. But there aren't any particularly deviously hidden invisible walls in this one
Yeah.
that I can remember. I mean, there are invisible walls, but none of them are particularly spicy.
I'll leave it for now.
Cheers for that.
I think he does have more dialogue, by the way. He had the unique one that he just gave you, but he also had a
Hold on
talk
something.
option.
No. You're making your way to the Erd Tree, no? Well, I heard something that might help. A special means of reaching your destination. Have you ever seen an Iron Virgin?
Nope.
The clunky contraptions are whirlwinds of sickles and spiked wheels. But long ago, they were endowed with a spell of transposition. And get this, a surviving virgin sits at the bottom of the big water wheel in the Academy of Raya Lucaria. Its transpositional powers fully intact. So right, if you get caught in it on purpose, it'll chuck you out straight at the base of the Erd Tree. Or so I'm told.
Oh shit! Avoid that.
Great story, isn't it? There's a surviving and I
Okay. I was just him saying more.
Cheers for that.
So Patches comes and goes through various parts of this game. An important thing to know about him is that he never tells you the whole truth because he's Patches. But
Yeah.
he also, in this one at least, he never straight up lies to you about anything.
Yeah. He might skip out a few things, but he's not lying.
Right. He'll leave things out or be inaccurate, but he's not. He doesn't like outright tell you something that's untrue.
I was hoping this was going to be weaker to fire. Oh, you know what? It actually wasn't that bad.
I mean, well, it was in water, which helps, but you already staggered it. Yeah, this thing you really want to just stagger it and hit its weak point. Also, its head. This thing is very headshot sensitive, and that's to like anything, melee attacks, projectiles, everything. Its head is weaker.
Yeah, I was just bully at the fight. Oh my god, fuck off.
As a very rare drop, you can get those as a hat.
Oh god. Oh, that's right. I got a new pyromancy. I
Because I
completely...
think it's a drop. Maybe you find it somewhere. I don't remember. It's been way too long.
I got so much of... Like, took a brief look at just how much stuff is in this game. I have so much stuff in this game. Memorize spell. I don't need Bestial Sling. Oh, Oh! Yeah!
Yeah, by the way, pyromancies are not pyromancies in this. They're actual faith spells.
No, I know. It's just... Man... what's my stats look like again? I'm a little far off from it. I believe I was leveling strength up to 40 just to have it.
Yep. You're probably going to want 12-ish faith by the time you're done with this area.
Yeah.
So there's another spell in this area that you can get that needs, I think, 12 faith. That's going to kind of be a staple of just being on your... being memorized just in case you need it.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, these things have a ton of health.
It's not that. It's way weaker than fire than I was giving it credit earlier for.
Yeah, like I said, it's because you're hitting it in the head. Its head is weak to everything, basically. Also, yeah, it can heal if you want to.
Didn't know that. Oop.
Yeah, they're not particularly resistant to anything, and they are weak to status effects as well. So, bleed, frost, things like that.
Yeah. It was more like I knew that was like 500-ish runes, and I was like, oh, this is some free soul stuff.
Basically, they're weak to everything that isn't just blind, just attacking. They're not weak points with straight up damage. Anything else, they're weak to.
You just can't let it eat Lucia. That's how you get gremlins. That's fair. To be fair, I wasn't aware that it was just going to suddenly decide, hey, I'm having lunch. Why?
Oh.
What?
It's got the foot. Oh, right. They move at a reasonable speed. Oh, no, they don't. Never mind. They move faster than they used to. But that's still not a reasonable speed. These things used to move at what I would call World of Warcraft escort speed.
Yeah. Which is not even as fast as your walk speed.
Or, has anyone, either you or anyone who's watching right now, played the Bard's Tale, the Xbox, the Bard's Tale?
No.
I tried it.
These guys moved at the speed of Bove. Which will only make sense if you've played at least the first hour or so of the Bard's Tale.
I forgot I really like the water effects in this game. Like the fact that half my cloak is wet and not the whole thing. Yep, we're playing Elden Ring, sure. Also, welcome, sure, welcome, Beckles. I hope your guys' weeks are going okay.
I'll be honest, I don't even know where this guy's bringing you.
That's fine. I'm just... This is, because it's taking me somewhere full of loot and stuff. How does a zombie become a
Don't think about
ghost?
that one too hard.
Don't ask questions you really don't want the answers to. I'm being hunted. Very badly hunted. I don't know, why do zombies also have the snow keyword? It's a mystery. Yep, I gotta deal with this orc-looking fella.
This guy's taking you on an adventure.
Yeah, he is. Nope. The way is shut. It was made by those who then... The snow keyword. I'm surprised you don't remember that one from the last time we played Commander, because that was the deck that was the zombie snow deck that
Oh, were you using cold snap zombies?
I had the one we were playing Commander.
What goddamn year is it?
It's 2024. Behold, cave. He took me to
Cold snap came out when I was in high school.
Yeah, it's still legal in Commander. A lot of things are legal in Commander.
Oh, bro,
No, it's not legal in Commander anymore.
Hey, can
I had a control notice.
you jump out of this cave for a second, just or like look at your map? I'm kind of curious where you are because I wasn't paying attention.
Here.
Oh, it brought you to this one. Okay. This is a cave that actually somebody else would have told you about eventually. Also,
Where's my torch?
Why didn't you buy it? You don't have a
you
lantern?
have a waste lantern now. It's on your hotbar.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
You never need a torch again. Asterisk. Yeah, exactly. He's in that one.
I don't trust this chest at all. I'm not gonna lie. I don't trust this chest at all.
That chest is actually fine. I'll tell you right now.
Okay. Arteria leaf.
Your reward is leaf. Do you want assistance?
You know what? Sure. What the f-
Actually, shit, I fully reloaded.
Ah! Tiny man orc things. Actually, these would be more like the goblins. What was that?
They said it helps if I'm online.
Yeah, probably. Gotta hit P4 in 1C.
You are gonna need to come back here eventually, but I think the place in here that you need to come back to has a fast travel point, so it's not a big deal that you're here early.
Yeah. How do I... What is it? This one, I believe?
The fur calling remedy.
Yeah.
That was a little aggressive. I'm just gonna hit continue, and whatever character I was on is the one that you're gonna get.
Sounds fair. How far are you in this playthrough? I barely started ER, but I'd love to co-op. I'm good at meat shielding. I'm out of the first zone, technically. Which is... checking time in-game and subtracting an hour from it. 18 hours into the game. More or less. I'm willing to do offline co-op with anybody who wants to. I do have a whole new character. Oh yeah, no, this game's fucking huge. This is gonna be like, at the 3 to 4 hour stream rate that I do, this is gonna be about like a year's of content. This does include the DLC, but still, it's like a year's content.
There is a mod for the game called Seamless Co-op that allows you to perfectly co-op.
Yep. That one I'll
you're-
probably use for playing with other people. Do my
It's
thing.
capital P, right?
Capital P. P4N1C. Capital P and 14C. So while we're getting this set up, I have unfortunately decided I was not going to be painting a full army in 3 months. I'm still going to
You're
finish.
insane for even considering that.
I
Which I'm
know.
pretty sure I've told you already.
Multiple times, but to be fair, the airbrushing cuts out probably 60% of the paint, the painting, even considering the overspray cleanup afterwards. But yeah, I'm just gonna I've got a bunch of the 30k Terminators. It's wizard time. I'm assuming that's you.
I mean, yeah. There's a very small number of people that could. There are 7 people that could be.
Yeah. There's 7 people it could be. I could believe it could be Bagels. He would be the only other one that would be able to like get here directly though. But yeah, I'm basically, my plan is I'm gonna paint up a bunch of the 30k Terminators and fuck, I can't hit shit. Is that it? Oh shit!
Oh, you got an invader.
Yeah.
What's up, bro? Alright, let's do this.
Thank you for dealing with that. This guy's about to get fucking ass kicked.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Magic shield, fuck you. Nah, bro.
Fucking pygmy ass shits are annoying the shit out of me. There we go. I just had to hit him once to stun him. Yay, free remedy. And some souls. Yeah, enjoy. I'll probably set up the seamless mod soon. It's just I haven't,
So,
Yeah, I've been a little hesitant to mess with it just because of the
What
general band happiness of, FromSoft/Bandai, but
yeah.
So, the Seamless Co-op mode has its own launcher, and uses its own save files. So you'll have to start over if you use it.
Yeah.
And
well, you could probably
you can't
theoretically
get
copy your
banned
save
using it?
file.
because
because
it has its own launcher and it bypasses
Yeah, that's-
the safety sheet.
Well, that and it probably has its own
Servers. Yep.
yeah, servers, yeah.
Yeah. It's a doggy. I'm gonna pet it with my sword. I'll let you guys deal with the goblins because I can't hit that shit. Yeah. Man, the demon humans get weird. Alright, chest time. It is my, first instinct to just absolutely dodge away from the chest as soon as I open it. It's so weird having a jump button.
Right?
Down to direction, I think.
I don't think there's anything. Let's,
I'm gonna go down
I don't
now.
like to either. If there is, there's nothing.
Shit.
That chest was the only really important thing up there.
Okay. Didn't expect down. Gonna go this way.
How come you got to not take damage?
We went the other way that had 2 more drops.
Man, it was.
Oh god!
Snails!
The snails know lightning. Why do Japanese snails know lightning? I don't get it.
They know magic. They're magic snails.
No, it's a thing though. Like, it's a thing. This isn't a hidden path, you lied to me.
By the end of this game, you're gonna be like, man, fuck snails.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the first boss in FF6. They come back later too, but it's like the first boss in FF6. It's a snail, and every time you hit it while it's in its shell, it chucks a giant, like, bolt of magic at you. Pretty sure it's lightning, but it could be ice. Oh, shit! I just thought those were rocks. Thanks for the free souls, I guess. I was like, doop de doop de doo. Drop over here. Oh, it's a good thing I did. There's an item up here. Soft cotton, which I think you can use to make armor. Because I think you can make armor in this game, right?
No, soft cotton is a consumable that it's a temporary version of the like you don't take fall damage charm,
Yeah.
which means this basically is useless because of the way that fall damage works in this game.
Yeah. Blood-bound knight. Shit! Alright, I see you.
It's just another one of this guy.
Ow, he hits like a truck, to be fair.
Oh, bye.
I got.
Damn it, I keep... Oh. You got the kill. Is it gonna give it to me? Enemy felled.
Hell yeah.
I
you're gonna have
died.
to come back down here though, because there's more after that.
Yeah, I'll summon you guys back at the top. Also, I want my souls back. I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. The dude that jumped us definitely had to throw a lot of crap. Or definitely had, like, would not go down easy.
He was large. He was a big man.
Mm-hmm. Like, once we hit him, it was very easy to do a lot of damage to him, but, like, hitting him was tricky.
Yeah, I mean the thing with what I have is even though I'm scaled down, this is an endgame character with endgame spells, so like the fact that he was just eating those is pretty impressive, to be honest.
Yeah.
Unless he was also endgame, which is possible.
Yep. Ants counterattacks the thrusting. Honestly, I would use the combo damage boost.
Yeah, the spear talisman is it's Ornstein's ring. It's the one that makes you do extra damage on like thunk attacks from when someone's swinging at you.
Yeah. All right, I re-enabled the thing. If you guys want to put down your,
I'm already down.
Yeah.
It should be
I'm already
this
done
one.
as well.
they know Crystal Magic, which means they are practically useless. Nope. Don't work no more. I do like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right. You
Oh.
killed the boss, so you're done with the area. So you're just gonna have to walk back there.
Shit.
There's no more combat. It's just there's stuff after that.
Yeah, I just have to deal with these assholes. The problem is you guys have an easier time hitting them than I do. But I could always just drop down. Why is that off? I don't really need to fight you guys, so I'm kind of not. I like how I aim at the floor like it's gonna be super helpful. Oh, I lived. Oh, bastard. Yeah. Alright, now there's more of the cave to do. Oh, wait. There isn't. There's Grace, though. And a person? With a wolf.
Foul tarnished. What do you want? I told the all-hearing brute that I possess no such medallion. Or have you come to take more from me? Was my other half not enough? I told the all-hearing brute already I possess no. Or have you come to take? Was my other half?
Yeah, you don't have anything. You need something to be able to actually talk to her.
Gotcha. Alright, let's get my faith up.
There is an item behind you too, though.
Yeah, I just wanted to spin the souls or runes. Sorry, I'm still playing a lot of Dark Souls. Souls, like in rune art.
Oh, you don't have a rune equipped. You should equip a rune, by the way. You did activate it. I remember you activating it. You have to do it at the Grace.
Great runes.
Yeah, so now if you use a rune arc, it actually does something.
Oh, how do I use a rune arc?
Rune arcs are basically humanities. It was up at the top because you just picked one up, but yeah.
Rune arc, switch to mid. Will slightly increase HP upon use.
And then the great runes give an additional effect when you're arced up. So now that you have one equipped, it'll do more than that.
Okay. I'm not sure I want to spend one quite yet.
Do we want to go through this again with me calling you here?
If you want, I could go back and give you a hand. Let me just make sure there's nothing else down here. Yeah, it's pretty nice of you. Yeah, I'll head back up to that one real quick and then put down my thing. Actually, this will be my first time doing it. Inventory.
That train horn isn't coming through my mic, right?
No, it's not. Is the train actually coming through town tonight?
Yeah, it just drove through my parking lot, blasting its horn at max volume.
Wait, well, I mean, you're right next to Main Street, so it sort of has to. All right.
For anyone who doesn't know me, that's here and hasn't heard this story, there's a freight train track that goes through the middle of downtown Nashua, and it literally goes through my parking lot.
It was really great during the recording of the Titanicus game.
Yes, we actually had a game that we had an outtake for my a game for a YouTube channel we tried to do a long time ago where we were in the middle of a game of Titanicus and just giant train horn in the middle of a conversation.
I had to die.
No. But that's how people know that there's...
So my sign's still up if you see it. So like
Yeah. I just thought it was blended.
I'm gonna go through and start punching things. Oh. Free stuff. It's wizard time.
I already went to one way, so all I gotta do is go down.
Okay. There was a train track that went past the playground at my old school, but we'd always encourage them to blare their horn if they came by at recess. Yeah, for us, it's like the train track next to his place goes like right before.
it goes across Main Street, like one of the busiest streets in Nashua, and there's no gate, no signal, no anything.
Yeah.
So it gets here, it blasts its horn for like minutes, and then it crawls into the intersection at like 1 mile an hour.
Yeah. Doesn't do it often. It's like once every 2 or 3 months, as far as I know. But maybe you know.
It's more often than that, but it's not like super often. It's like every maybe once or twice a week.
Yeah. Yep. No, that makes sense. It's just it does have to legally, probably legally blow its horn and go slow for safety reasons. It's just one of those ones. It's like in the moment, it could be a huge pain in the ass.
I mean, the funniest thing about it is that in order to get there, it has to go across Broad Street, which is a less busy street, and that one has a whole signal and everything.
Yeah.
The actually busy street has goddamn nothing.
I died. It turned me into a newt. This time I was the failure. Well, you guys seem to have this under control. I'm just...
Thanks for that. I'd been beating my head against that for a while.
Oh, you just
No
have...
problem.
Because I have no range.
I only have like a moderate amount of range. We don't need breaks where we're going, sure. Oh, I've already been over here. Wow, I literally walked past this cave. Alright, cool. Oh, right. Wanted to go over here. I believe it was over here.
Oh yeah, no. If that train came through this area at speed, so first off, I say it goes through my parking lot. It doesn't quite. It literally goes through like the entryway of another apartment. Because the freight train, the apartments where I am are repurposed mill buildings, and the train used to stop there to unload at the mill building. So like it literally goes past the front door.
Mm-hmm.
And even if that wasn't a problem, if it didn't slow down and it hit someone in that intersection, not only would it obliterate that car, it would obliterate the Dunkin' Donuts that the car would get punted straight through.
They're everywhere. What are you doing here? Oh, sapling, sweet sapling of glorious gold, has your crystal teardrop ripen. Neat. I believe over there is... Oh...
What are you doing? Where are you going?
I'm trying to go into that underground area.
Oh, it's push. You're on mouse and keyboard, right?
No, I'm on controller.
Oh, then right click.
Oh, that's right. I already got it. Alright, let's tackle this underground area. It actually looks really cool. Help me, she's poisoned by mine. To Lynn? VTuber from Hololive, okay. Sorry, I don't keep up with them. There's so, like, many of them now. Speaking of that, I should make an adjustment to my setup I got going over here. There's a lot of dead bodies. Move myself back to the bottom corner. I keep track of the ones that interact with streamers and YouTubers I do know. Like Matarakan I know, Iron Mouse I know. I know those like in the closest circle of those two, and like that's kind of my limitation.
Yeah, I was gonna say Lime's already got mentioned, but she's old school in the sense that she existed long before VTubers and has been in like kind of the Vine sauce orbit for a long time. So I kind of knew about her anyway, but I don't really follow anybody in particular.
Yeah. There's gotta be enemies here somewhere. Finally, you know, literally as I speak it, they appear. So... Oh, these guys are tougher. They're not particularly fast.
Oh. Yeah, he met the Clayman, but because colossal weapons, they're not a problem.
What's a threat?
Congratulations, you're holding the only thing that can stagger these guys.
Oh. I'll keep that in mind for my magic playthrough.
Yeah, they do have an attack time of 3 to 5 business days, but they're basically unstaggerable by anything that isn't what you're using.
Yeah, and I'm assuming when there's like 50 of them, they become a problem very quickly.
They do indeed.
Ooh, I have 6,666 runes. Perfect. I'm so Slaneshi right now. Oh, speaking of that, so my brother-in-law, who's also named Mike, got Space Marine 2, and he was, my wife and his wife, who are sisters, were talking yesterday, and he's like, wait, is Mike there? I need him to teach me about Warhammer, and I'm like, I'm so happy. The first thing he asked me was, what's your favorite Chaos God? And I'm like, the Chaos God of PTSD, and he's like, you're gonna have to be a little bit more specific than that. And I'm like, Slanesh. Which is funny, because I actually absolutely dislike the Emperor's Children, but I like the Heathen Knights of Slanesh from Age of Sigmar more. I don't like that you said, speaking of Slanesh. Nobody does. It's not a thing you want to start a conversation with. More clay. He looks like he can spellcast. I don't want to deal with that.
I missed.
Oh, shit. I cast Bubble! Ow, fuck! Alright, how do they feel about fire? They don't...
They don't really care about anything.
Yeah.
They're not crazy resistant to anything, aside from just being...
Just...
Well, they're kind of resistant to everything. But they're not, like, immune, basically, to anything either.
Yeah. My average damage is about 300. They're taking, like, 250. So they have some physical resistance that makes sense.
That's post-bubble stick nerf. Yeah, that's true. The dude builds are no longer a thing, really.
Yeah, these guys are tough.
Game, you're not gonna get me to fight the Clayman. No matter how many times you make me miss the fucking jump, I'm not fighting the Clayman.
Yeah, these guys are very much, dude, we can totally walk away from these guys.
Why? But why? They're so, like, killable. I don't understand your guys' problem.
Well, you see, I'm not using big fuck off sword.
It's not that they're not killable, it's that they're not worth it.
Motherfucker.
Like, especially on later playthroughs, I come into this area, I walk past them, grab all the things, and leave before any of them have even thrown an attack at me, because they're so goddamn slow.
He could have gotten the funniest giant shredder, but Rotten Pest Spear is still busted. Let's go. I don't get the reference.
The bubble stick he's talking about was, so there are these horns that you can get, that just shoot like a stream of bubbles at people as their weapon art, and the middle tier one was like, honestly, it had been like secretly busted for the whole game, but they finally noticed and nerfed it in like one of the most recent patches. But for the last like 2 years, like they never actually like really made it any better. It was just low key busted forever because it was such a stupid goddamn weapon.
Yeah. They have one drop worth anything, and even then, it's not worth the time. Well, that's fair.
Yeah, but their spear does have native int scaling, which is neat. But it's still not like good.
Yeah. Is this a jump puzzle or a fall puzzle? This looks like a fall puzzle.
Yeah, it's a fall.
What are you? Oh, golden centipede.
Centipede. But not of the human variety.
You know when you give me like shit on Mondays for saying
I had
the
to
thing.
Let not win. I'm sorry.
I want you to know this is that moment, but in reverse. For those
Now I have red flags stuck in my head.
For those who don't know, Ben and I do we're testing a friend of our Star Wars build.
Yeah, he's working on a better version of Genesis Star Wars than the current version
Genesis
of
Star Wars, and I'm liking it for the most part. It's a lot more open-ended for building, but still has like a progression path you want to follow. But anyways, so we're doing that. And like every day someone says something, and I'm like, I look at Ben, and Ben's like, "Don't say it." And I'm like, "But I have to."
I did that one time, and it was yesterday, and it was because you were gonna make the obvious joke, and I was like, "No."
Fuck off! I can't hit the come back.
It's just gonna give you health flasks.
Yeah, but I was missing one, so I'll take it. If I wasn't missing one, I wouldn't care.
So, like you said, that is a fall puzzle, so you might want to look around in that area to see if there's other ways to get up there.
Okay, that's fair. I was
Since you've
figuring
already
there was.
cleaned out all the claymen anyway.
I was figuring that I had to go into the building and come around because I couldn't figure out the.
You have to get into the building from the top floor. Yeah, it's not a hard puzzle.
Yeah. Like I said, I just thought I had to go in there and come around to like the exit over here. Once you were like, oh, it's you have to do something more. It's like, oh, okay, that's the jump puzzle here. Oh, we're clay people. He knows Bubble. Shit. Oh, he knows Big Bubble. Ow, that hurt. Ow, that hurt.
Yeah, but again, you can stagger them, so they don't just keep summoning the bubble while you're hitting them, trying to kill them first, and then you eat the bubble with your face.
They fell.
Yeah, that works too.
I wasn't. Okay. I'll believe them because I don't.
Also, you have a map beacon, and it's just like, I'm trying to figure out if that was intentional or if it's just there, and it's like driving me insane.
It's not intentional. I can't figure out how to clear him.
If you find it on the map and you just like click on it again, it'll go away.
Or just create a bunch of markers.
Oh, it's right here. It's yeah, down there. Yeah, there you go.
All right, it's gone now.
I wasn't even looking at the right stream. I just heard the noise and immediately knew what you did.
Well, on the plus side, I can literally run past everything now. I use horse. I can use horse. Let's use horse.
Yes, this underground area is in fact big enough to have horse.
Like, it was funny killing them the first time. As long as they can't spellcast at me, I don't think I really care if they know I'm...
Caster ones are the only caster ones here are the ones that you ran into at the end.
And they don't have the biggest range spells in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't have... You can always tell the casters because they don't have weapons.
Yeah. I was trying to judge if it was like, is this survivable? Am I just gonna fucking die? Short story, short warning, I just fucking died. Motherfucker!
Oh my god. This isn't even a puzzle.
No, it's just me fucking up royally because I'm bad at this.
No, even if you made that jump, you still would have died from fall damage, I'm pretty sure. There's a very obvious answer to your problem if you look for a second when you get back there.
Is it the fact that there's a second floor I can fall to that I noticed on the way down at this?
There's the fact that there's a whole second floor that you can fall to. Yes, that is correct.
I got that.
Lucia, I'm going to explore. Lucia, and there's a puzzle to do. Fuck exploring.
I'm gonna die. I mean, solving the puzzle is part of exploring. It's just exploring badly because I'm bad at this puzzle because I'm just running off of hate and fear.
Oh, you have not begun to feel hate yet for this area.
Oh, and not this area specifically. I just meant like in general.
Although your character is sufficiently large that the next part of this area is probably not going to be a huge issue, but depending on how you handle this next area, you might feel the hatred.
Fuck you.
Nice.
Fuck you, Gabe.
You would though.
Smooth, like just butter smooth, just zero friction.
Speaking of butter, I have recently found this wonderful, wonderful butter that is cinnamon honey. It is fantastic.
Oh,
That
yeah,
sounds like the Texas Roadhouse butter.
Yeah, I was just say that. Yeah, the Texas Roadhouse butter.
Yeah,
It's
but a whole tub of it.
Wow.
yeah,
That's-
you can just buy it, and once that's a dangerous thing to learn.
I didn't want to learn this. This is
So
dangerous.
I have a whole tub of it, and I've been using it to make eggs, toast.
I
used
mean,
it
it's
to make
reasonably
cookies.
easy to make, but it's not really any cheaper because cinnamon and honey are not cheap.
You mean not expensive?
No, I mean, the buying the pre-made stuff isn't really any less expensive than.
Oh, making
There
it.
isn't really any more expensive, I mean, than buying all the ingredients and doing it yourself. It's not one of those things where you can get it for cheap by doing it yourself.
Yeah.
But if you do want to do it yourself, it's easy. You just kind of put it all in you kind of put it all in one place and mix it until it's combined.
Yeah.
That's probably fine right there. I think now you're overthinking it because of how
Yeah.
you're just gonna get here. It doesn't really matter how.
No plunging attack.
I plunged.
Fucking bubbles.
Alright, I got the spell. Let's go.
Are you going to use bubbles?
No? Is it a faith spell?
No, it's a sorcery.
Then no.
Not only is it a sorcery, it requires arcane to cast.
Then definitely no.
Although there are some faith arcane spells that are pretty useful. Well, the main one I would think of is Blood Flame Blade, which is also almost. Actually, you could get that technically right now, but it needs a little bit of arcane to cast, but it basically gives you fire damage and bleed as a weapon buff. Not only is it fire damage and bleed, it's bleed that like continues building for a few seconds, so it doesn't even start decreasing right away.
Yeah. Fire ahead, jumping ahead, no down ahead. Feel like there's probably down.
I know I've said it before in one of these streams. People generally don't lie about know something; they only lie about something. And I know that's a weird sentence out of context, but I'm sure you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, this room. The room where there should be a grace, but there isn't.
Ah. No.
Oh, it's this area. Oh,
Are you in the same area, or are you like in some other?
no, I'm in the same area.
Oh, okay.
If people keep
I
talking.
kept going, this place looks like should be fucking familiar. What is it? Oh, it's this one. Got it.
Did you just get shot in the face?
No. I turned to the
Okay.
corner and noticed the area.
Ah,
It's time for
crab.
crab.
I hit it. Two. Oh, you're not nearly as scary as the Dark Souls 3 one. Actually, the smaller ones are scarier because I
Okay.
can't hit them.
By the time this game came out, they realized that the crabs were like a meme, so they put them literally everywhere. There will always be a crab.
Gotcha. The thing is, it's
Yay,
like they
10
weren't.
bones.
They're actually terrifying though in like Dark Souls 3, at least as far as like me dealing with them because I'm just really bad at it. But like, especially with like the iframes there, like.
Man, it is so weird feeling the AC against my head.
What? What?
This dude just swim. I don't know what he's about,
Oh,
man.
gravity.
Not. I'm not unpacking that one.
That guy's into some serious shit.
Yeah, and I'm not unpacking that one.
He is. Well, no, he's doing the opposite of that.
Yeah, no, he's packing away that one. This is fucking gorgeous.
Oh boy, he can summon.
I had a similar reaction to here. This is very much the first time you go to the Skyrim Underdark.
Yeah.
This is a very similar situation.
Oh hey, Grace, fucking finally. God, Skyrim. This game makes playing this game makes me feel like I would like Skyrim if Skyrim was this. Instead, Skyrim is Skyrim.
There's a lot of that in this where you're like, man, this is just what Skyrim tried to do, but actually successful.
Yeah. And I know people who really, really like Skyrim, and I'm just... I've hated it since it
I've
came
put
out.
hundreds of hours into Skyrim.
And you never...
I would still not, to this day, even though I put that much time into Skyrim, I would not call it a good game.
Yeah.
And this is from someone who put more time than that into Morrowind.
Yeah. Morrowind I really liked. Morrowind was the one that got me into these style of games, but for some reason I didn't like Oblivion as much, and then I just really did not like Skyrim.
Oblivion, I thought it was kind of fine, but it fell into this weird point in my life where like it was too powerful for my PC that I had.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't have the money to get my own PC because I was still like a high school student.
Yeah.
Whereas Morrowind, I had gotten a little bit earlier, and it was like in line with that, where I could actually play it.
Yeah.
And I was actually already vaguely familiar because I had played a little bit of Daggerfall like way back in the day when I was like 8. So I wasn't really thrown off by like the missing for no reason and stuff.
Yeah. What the fuck is this guy?
Oh yes, the ghost cavemen Viking things. Mostly cavemen.
And I stagger them.
These guys have like 0 poise, so that's not... They have like one attack that has poise, but for the most part, they're guys with like barely any clothes, so they don't... Like
Oh, shit.
Staggers has.
Do they respawn?
No, but they are invisible. They kind of sneak up on you sometimes.
I guess they're called dwellings?
No, they're... Oh shit, they do have a name. If you read the description of the dwelling arrow, you'll know why the dwelling arrow is called that.
Well. Arrow, in which the spirits of small animals are thought to dwell, deals magic damage used by master hunters of the ancestral followers.
Ancestral followers, that's what they're called.
Shit. Okay.
Man, this game is significantly harder when you're not using big fuck off sword.
Right.
Meanwhile,
So
with
if
big
you head back
fuck-off
to
sword.
the, I kind of want. Oh, well,
All right.
okay. Pathfinding. If you head kind of back towards the
crab.
the grace for a second, there's a bit of, there is a map here if you didn't grab it yet, by the way. But if yeah, so actually you can see it from here. See that? Does that look different from before?
The fire or the
Yeah, the fire, yes, but not the one you looked at when you said the fire.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I thought that was part of the quest line I was doing.
Well, it is. Yeah, that's what I was going to point out. So there's a little bit of environmental storytelling here, where each time you use one of those things that you just got, another fire will light. We're just kind of there to point out that lighting the fires actually does something. Which is kind of easy to assume anyway, obviously, because you're interacting with it, but...
yeah.
It also tells you how many fires there are, because you can go see how many things aren't lit.
Yeah.
But if you head in that direction, there's also a map at the base of the one that just lit.
Ew, okay. The one, like this one, that one
Yeah,
right there?
Well, the way you're kind of supposed to see, yeah, so if you go use that, like if you just walk right at that and use it, it's actually a really cool framing, which is why I want to point this out from a game design standpoint. Like, don't change the camera, just run right at it and use it. See?
Yeah.
So if you had just come into the area and hadn't gone to the other one yet,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
immediately like, this is a Mega Man X Ego Raptor moment, which is why I'm pointing this out.
Yeah.
It immediately tells you what you're supposed to do here in a really good way, and I love that.
Yeah. If I use the grace, will it reset them?
No, they're permanent.
Okay. I still don't have the map, do I?
No, it's over at the base of the actual ones that are already lit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can see it from here. It's that item.
Yep. Got its own whole ass fucking ecosystem down here. Fucking deer and boar and shit. You can start a religion around that. No, don't. Maps, Boyer River. Oh, wow, this is fucking huge. This is way bigger than I would like. So you're telling me there's an overworld and then there's an entire fucking underworld?
It's not as big as you think. Cause like if you zoom out, actually, if you zoom out on that one,
yeah.
and you hit the button to switch back to the overworld, you can kind of immediately see how big it is because the scale's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, so it's not like enormous, but it's not small.
Yeah. There's something quaint about how jank Skyrim is. I can acknowledge its flaws, but there's something magical about it.
It's a 360 era, 2010 game with everything that comes with it.
It was your first Elder Scrolls game. Yeah, no. So, as someone well known for his absolute deplorable hatred for Elder Scrolls games, and Bethesda in general, that guy is a magic guy. Oh, and he's using dark spells. Please stop.
Well, I mean, dark isn't a thing.
I don't know what you're doing, but stop it. Knock it off. Get help.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah. My thing is, like, Skyrim, I was getting told that Skyrim was like the greatest thing of all time when it came out. When I was very clearly, I don't even remember what game I was into, but I was very clearly into something like very different. And then
the reason I hate Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah. Oh yeah, also that. Inverted Heater Hawk Shield, nice.
That's actually one of the better medium shields in the game, by the way.
Also, I'm gonna say Legend of Dragoon. the
Sure.
I don't know.
I was at the time. Everyone was all over Final Fantasy VII, where I was into Baldur's Gate 1.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair.
They were a very different kind of game, but they were both quote unquote RPGs. And it, in my mind as a kid, destroyed the genre of RPGs forever because everything from then on was Final Fantasy and not Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. The fact that it took them a while to do CRPGs again before they were feeling
Right.
comfortable, like, and even then it was Pathfinder. Like Baldur's Gate 3 is really good. Don't get me wrong, but like Pathfinder was like Pathfinder Kingmaker. I think was the first one to really do a good CRPG since then. There are others, and they're not bad. It's just I think Kingmaker was the first one I was actually enjoying as much as I enjoyed the old Baldur's Gates.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Skyrim, it was a game where everyone was telling me it's, oh shit, where the fuck do you guys? They really do just pop out the fucking woodwork over here.
You'll be able to finish the sentence eventually, honest.
Yeah. It was, I was told it was like the greatest thing ever. And the problem is like, I played it, I was like, fine, I'll get it, I'll play it. And I got it, and I played it. And I was just like, this game is really shallow.
I was actually going to use that exact word. I was going to say it's the dawn of the what I'm going to call the modern era Bethesda problem.
Yeah.
Where it's just very shallow and kind of bland.
Yeah, and it really was like what it added in comparison to Oblivion, like in terms of mechanics. It's like I see why people really enjoy this, but it didn't. Like even Oblivion was starting to feel a bit stale, and I think that was just because the Oblivion Gate mechanic, which was the main storyline, I felt was really boring. But like it at least was like interesting for what they were trying to do. But then, what are you? But then, like, Skyrim just didn't do anything with it, and it kind of just felt flat.
Yeah, I kind of agree, even though I spent a lot of time in Skyrim. It was... The world detail was interesting, but Bethesda's always been incredible at world building.
Oh, yeah, no.
Like, never not been good at that. But coming from Morrowind originally, again, that was my first one that I really finished as, like, a 13-year-old or whatever, right? And, then you get Oblivion, and you're like, okay, I see what they're going for, but they kind of washed it out a little bit to make it more accessible, and I don't know if I like that.
What the?
And then you get Skyrim. Oh yeah, you can't hurt those; they're traps.
Yeah, no, I noticed. They also fucking kill.
Then you get Skyrim, which is like the apotheosis of that, where they streamlined it, which is in some ways good. Like you were saying, it's like it's better than Oblivion in a lot of ways because it's kind of the same angle they were going for, but the logical conclusion of it.
Yeah. Which
but
again,
coming from Morrowind, which is like the pillars of, to use a Penny Arcade reference, it's the pillars of goddamn salt. It's the Old Testament.
Yeah.
There's just nothing there. It's like 3 feet deep.
Yeah.
You know, it's.
I'm a 5'6" kid in the 3 foot end of the pool, wondering how I'm supposed to have fun. Not that you can't have fun; it's just sometimes it's hard to figure it out.
Yeah,
and that was kind of my.
It's still a fun game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to give this, like, as much as I'm giving them shit right now, I'm going to give Skyrim this. I really like Elder Scrolls, like, lore building, and I liked learning about the Elder Scrolls, like, storyline that they told. It's really interesting. It's just not presented in a way that is interesting. Like,
I would agree with that. The world, I still think it's a good game overall.
Fuck, where the fuck you come?
The world saves the game.
Yeah. Yeah, the fact that there's... I used a lot of mods in my current recent playthrough that I was playing because I wanted to play more Elden Ring, but didn't want to ruin my run. I was playing through the game, and I'm just like, this world is really interesting and beautiful. It's a shame there's nothing to fucking do here. Like, the caves are all kind of very samey, and, like, there's just... The
Radiant Quest system is awful. Has always been awful. Will probably always be awful.
Yeah.
I think that's why Fallout 3 is my favorite Bethesda game
beautiful.
of all time. A lot of things are not the same, and the world feels lived in.
Yeah.
Fallout 3 is good, yeah.
Fallout 3...
I wasn't a Fallout 4 person. I'm the kind of person I'm like a New Vegas ride or die, so, like...
I like
take from that what you will.
New Vegas. I think I like New Vegas. For a while I was like, oh, New Vegas is what everybody's telling me about Bethesda games, and then I found out no, this is made by Obsidian. This is not made by Bethesda. And I'm like, oh.
It does have like it's not a perfect game. It has some huge flaws, but it is, in my opinion, a little better than either of the other ones.
Mm-hmm. 4.
It's a little better than 3, and it's a lot better than 4. I just didn't like 4.
As somebody who lives in New England, 4 is interesting because of that, or maybe in spite of that, because it's like
4 made me. I was more mad at 4 because of that, because I was hyped for it because of that fact.
Yeah.
Because I was holding on to what the Android in 3 says about the Commonwealth, and I wanted a Fallout 2 style, like, I want to see what an actual functioning society looks like, because that's what it's implied that it is in Fallout 3. And then we got it, and it was just more Fallout 3.
Yeah.
I wanted, essentially, for anyone who's played the older ones, I wanted essentially Fallout 2, but the inside of the NCR during Fallout 2.
It's amazing how surprising I hate 4, but I love 3.
I mean, not
Well, the
really.
other things they did, too, to make it more... Again, Fallout 4 did to Fallout 3's level of complexity what Skyrim did to Oblivion's level of complexity, which was impressive because Fallout 3 was already basically at Skyrim's level of complexity.
Yeah.
Right.
Please move. Please move. Oh, there's 2. Fuck.
And then they announced
Getting
a
out of
new
hand.
Fallout game, and I was super fucking excited, and then turned it into a survival game. For those who don't know,
76, yeah,
I
76 is
hate
its own whole
survival.
thing.
I already forget to eat in real life. I don't need to forget to eat in a video game and die.
So, I mean, from what I've heard, it's gotten...
It's gotten really good from what I've
it's
heard.
gotten not terrible, but that isn't enough to make me go try it.
Yeah, being told, hey, this pile of crap is slightly less crappy.
I did download the Fallen London mod
Yeah.
recently to try to go through that, and it made me realize that even when it's well done, the 2016 Bethesda engine is just like very to actually like work in the modern day,
Yeah.
and I gave up very quickly because of that.
My Australian best friend played 76 and did everything in the game in like a week.
When it came out or now?
Recently,
Yikes.
before the new DLC dropped. Yeah, they did everything in the game in like a week, and then that sold me on never picking it up.
Sorry, love.
But
Sorry, I was answering chat while you guys were talking about it. But yeah, like, that's my thing, and like, my big problem is people constantly try to sell me that, and I'm the kind of person that's like, I like mods as like a sprinkle on top of a game, not as like a selling point of a game. So the fact that people were telling me even back then, it's like the big selling point of Skyrim is that you can mod it so it actually works, and I'm like, I shouldn't have to mod it for it to work. It should come out of the game working.
So yes, but look, I was even back in like 2004. I was modding the shit out of Morrowind, so that's like not even anything remotely new even for Skyrim. That was
Yeah.
My Morrowind installation when I was 14 was as many mods per volume as a modern Skyrim installation, so I can't really talk about that.
Yeah. No, but that is my thing with it. Oh, I got the head. Streamer luck.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you got the head. I don't remember what the mods even were for that at the time, but it would have been.
It was
It probably
so.
would have been. God, it probably would have been like Planet Morrowind or some shit back then.
Yeah.
As the website. I don't know if Mod Nexus existed yet. I don't remember.
Oh, it's a fucking flower. Well, good news. Flower is super weak to Fireball.
Fallout 3 has been the only Bethesda game that I haven't had to mod the shit out of to enjoy.
I can see that. I mean, it's better with mods, but I can see that.
Yeah.
It's playable by itself. Absolutely.
I enjoyed New Vegas. I just didn't care for the story.
So New Vegas
the story
does
incredibly
kind of
boring.
need. New Vegas needs mods, more so than 3, mostly because the orange filter is more annoying than the green filter. In my opinion, so like you at least need something to remove the orange filter. I mean, I don't get me wrong, I removed the green filter too, like immediately, but I think the orange filter is more important to remove.
Surprisingly, that's the only thing I never removed. Were the filters that they put over the game.
Again, the Fallout 3 green one is less annoying. It fits the area more.
Yeah.
How do I cure poison again?
You use a green ball, or you deal with it. If you had kept wandering around Liurnia, you might have a thing that could get rid of it by now, but you don't, so...
Yeah. So why are you wielding the Berserk Sword with one hand only? Because I'm fucking swole.
Because you can.
Because
You
I'm
could do that, wouldn't you?
I'm swole. So sure, I believe you've been to a couple of my Dark Souls playthroughs, but I am full like sinned on strength ultra great sword, or in this game colossal sword build. That is just my bread and butter of like first playthrough for these games, and like how I judge the games on. So yes, I just one hand these weapons because I fucking can. There are 2 of you. Okay. Oh, that was a.
Oh,
That was good.
that was a little delayed because I was too lazy to pop out chat, so I'm watching the
Yeah.
Twitch version of the stream instead of the Discord one right now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you said you're not hyper analyzing us just so much. This is the first time you've noticed I'm carrying it around like that. Yeah, no, that's what I've been doing the whole time, man. I'll switch in between it, but I like being able to cast freely, and the damage increases in.
Yep.
It's noticeable, but it's not always like worth it.
it's more worth it on this one, I'll say. I mean, you're not really at a strength value where it matters yet, but
Yeah.
the soft cap is a lot higher in this for strength, so
it's 60 in this
it's
game.
60, yeah. So two-handing gives you more benefit for longer.
Yeah. No, it just changes up like my swing value.
It gives you more hyper armor.
Yeah. It also changes up like what my like combos are and shit, so it's pretty good. This place is fucking huge. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Grab.
Well, if you go up those stairs, there's like 1 or 2 enemies, and that's it. And then that's like it like dead ends back in where you've already cleared out. So
Ow.
it might be worth doing that.
Let me kill you. Ow. Let's move, let's move, let's move, let's move, let's move. I do not wish to get killed by crabs. Not again. Ow. So you see why I like dark? Yeah, spells and big swords. I've always been there's an archetype I think in Baldur's Gate 2, or I might be mistaking it for something else. It might be a different game. But there's an archetype called Spell Knight, which is basically just D&D Eldritch Knight, but like before
I mean,
Eldritch
that
Knight
might
was
have
a
existed
thing.
in VG2, but I'm not.
Familiar with it.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah. It's Eldritch Knight if you actually could cast Fireball and not just had utility spells.
Dragon Age had one. It's a Bladesinger.
That
Yeah.
might be the one you're thinking of. Yeah, the tank. It's kind of like a tank slash mage slash D.
Yeah.
It's a very tanky mage, and because it's a mage, it still does DPS.
Yeah. Right. There was another
And that was
game that I
Dragon Age.
remember. I can't remember the name of it right now, but I played it as like a high schooler.
So not to backseat a little bit, you're probably gonna want to go back and go up before you go forward.
Yep, that's fine.
Because
I
like
should.
I said, that
I
the
should.
ladder you kind of ignored right before you fought that last crab. There's that kind of loops back to an area you already cleared, so you're gonna want to do that before you reset everything.
Yeah. Let me just touch the grace. You don't reset everything by touching it, but you open the ability to teleport to it.
Right.
Let's see if I can go over here and do this real quick without getting shot. Nope. That radius is a lot bigger. The fuck radius is that?
So your mistake was in running directly away from the thing that shoots in a straight line.
What range is that?
Ah, I see. You went to the Prometheus school of running away from things.
I don't quite.
You
get
always
the
run
reference.
sideways. Always serpentine.
The movie Prometheus, which is a alien precursor movie,
It's a
at
very
some point,
stupid movie.
the giant ship starts rolling at them, and they run in a direct, straight line away from it. In the direction it is rolling.
It is a really good reference, sure. I do.
Why am I two-handing that? Excuse me. I'm gonna just.
Yeah,
Thank
if you've never seen Prometheus,
I'm not a big Aliens Predators fan.
well, you don't really need to be. More, you need to be like, do I want brain damage today?
I got some pants.
Yeah, pants.
Or pants. Pants for the pants god. Oh, shit.
Remind me, I'll put a gif of it in chat later. But right now, I'm running for my fucking life.
It's not like bad. I mean, it's bad. It's not like unwatchable. It's not like, say, like an MST3K movie or like FDR American Badass or something like that. Which, by the way, if you really want brain damage and you haven't heard of that movie, go look that movie up. Holy shit. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
But yeah, it's about the hand.
It's kind of I'd put it on the same level as the first Suicide Squad, which is kind of a hot take, but like my feeling from the first Suicide Squad when I saw it was like I wasn't about to walk out to the box office and demand my money back, but I was like, well, having known this, I probably wouldn't have spent this money.
Yeah.
But I wasn't so mad. It wasn't so bad that I was mad about it. I was just kind of like, well, that happened, and I just spent that time doing this.
I guess I gotta get the YouTube video of it.
Next time.
Mm-hmm. Give me a couple minutes to get back to a safe place, and then yes, I can help you.
As opposed to, like, again, something like FGR American Badass, which is I don't even want to call it a B movie. It's like lower than that.
It's a D movie that's just
It's
also
got,
really funny.
So one of the like primary minor characters, if that makes sense. Like not one of the main characters, but like a minor character who shows up a lot is played by the guy. This is the quality of actor they got. It's the guy that plays the president in the Red Alert 2 cutscenes.
Bye. Till next time.
Wasn't he like what's an A-list? Like he's an A-list actor, or at least like a B-list actor. Like
No, not the Red Alert 3, not J.K. Simmons. Not-
okay. No,
That's
but
Red Alert
who
3.
was
The
who
guy
was
from
the
Red
one
Alert
from
2.
2? Was he? Thinking he's the old guy from Jag, but I don't remember.
He might have been, but Jag is not a high profile.
No, but they had like a couple actual like actors in them.
Hold on, I'll find him.
Shit,
What the
shit.
hell is that guy's name?
That's what you meant by one. Now that you've cleared out this area, because there's
Right.
this guy here. Is that everything I needed to do up on that bridge?
Yeah, I just looped back around and found the merchant.
Yep.
What has he been in recently? He's been in. He's doing things, I guess.
There you go, Lucia. I tagged you in a post that shows you the Promethean school of running away from things.
Yeah.
He was in the 2021 Psych 3 movie. This is Gus.
Ow, 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 ow. Light the flame, light the flame, light the flame. Run, 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 run.
Oh God! So the Red Alert 2 guy, he was in Neo Yokio, which is he was like a minor voice in that, which is the Will Smith's son anime.
I only know about that anime as the anime that had Will Smith's son in it.
We watched like the first couple episodes when we were renting that house in South Nashua.
Yeah.
The only thing I remember about it is that at some point the character that's Will Smith's son voices is like, we're gonna teach those what is it? It's like, we're gonna teach those East City fuckboys a lesson. And that's like the only thing I remember from the whole show. I'm sorry. I don't want to remember it either, but it just was right in front of me.
Things you wish you could forget but can't because the internet exists. Alright, off the horse now. Oh yeah, no. I'm one of the crazy people that actually likes doing the cavalry fighting in this game, but I totally get why some people don't like it. Also, I don't like doing it when I'm not using an ultra great sword. Like, I'll be honest, I tried to do it a little bit with a different weapon on my other file, and it was like, no, we're not doing this.
Okay, so the highest profile thing the guy from Red Alert 2 has done, at least the most recognizable thing that I
Damn
can
it.
see on this list, is he was, as far as like not being a one-off character in something, is he was the devil in Reaper.
I kind of vaguely remember.
Which is, if you're not an old person, old person being in their 30s, you probably don't remember Reaper because it was a 2007 TV show.
Okay, I got all 6 now. I'm not really worried about 2,000-ish souls. Alright, I just gotta we're gonna take a quick break for me to take care of something, and then I'm gonna come back. And then we'll chit-chat and keep hanging out over here.
Does that mean we need to fill dead air? Uh-oh.
I am missing one.
Missing one what? Torch?
Of the yeah.
Mike's at 6, but I haven't been paying any. I've literally been looking up this fucking guy who was in Neo Yokio on IMDb, and I have no idea which ones he's hit.
I found it. I'm at 6 now.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Bad news. There's 8 of them.
Yeah, no. I know where the other two are. It was just a matter of finding the 6th one.
Ah, okay.
I have played through this game somewhat alone. I got up to the big boss of Galen.
Okay.
And killed him and just got the game on PC because I really enjoyed it and wanted to play it on PC. Ugh! I've been shot in the arm.
Alright, we're back.
Look at back.
Oh, there's 2 more? Is there 2 more?
There is 2 more.
Fuck me. Well. I've covered. Oh. Go. Go. I guess I gotta keep going further northish.
Yep.
Okay. I got arrow the size of 3 other people lodged in my chest. This is fine.
Yup.
Does this just teleport me back and forth between me and the other thing?
That is a sentence that makes no sense. So I can't even begin to answer that.
There's another one of these that's like over there-ish. I'm curious if it just teleports me there.
There are a couple of these in the area. Some of them do teleport back and forth, some of them don't.
Well, this was not one of them. But it kind of put me vaguely where I wanted to be, so I'm not going to complain. Look, I like Anne Orlando as much as the next person, but why the fuck do we have another Anne Orlando in here?
Because fuck you.
Fuck you, we worked hard on this art piece. You're going to see it.
You haven't even begun to deal with New Anowandra yet. Oh, So some of the knights that later on have great bows and kind of fill the same role as great bow knights or great bow silver knights.
He's just got red.
There is a scarab in this area that has an actual item.
I mean, I got the one that gave me bubbles, but I assume you mean one that gives me, like,
I mean
actual-
one local to you right now, not the earlier one.
The fuck is that?
That's a boss. I feel like that's not a spoiler.
No, it's not. I'll be honest, I was kind of hoping it was like a mid-boss, like, normal enemy thing.
It is in the sense that it's not a boss that's like gaining anything. He's just a guy who's here and you can kill him.
Yeah. Downloading the ER, this shit is huge. Yeah. Where's the America statue? It says I'm near one.
It says you're near a summoning statue, but there is a America statue here.
Yeah, well, here's the summoning statue. If you guys want to come help, then you're vaguely over here.
That's the America statue.
Ew. Shit.
You just give me a second. I'll be there.
You want the cross one.
Okay, where the fuck's the cross?
I don't know if there is one for this guy. I think there is, but I don't remember. Let me go try to find it because I don't remember where the hell it is either.
I mean, worst comes to worst, I can just summon you guys by this grace over here.
You usually gotta hit that teleporter first.
Oh, right, I hit a teleporter.
What is the closest one to that? I guess it's this one. You're in a spot that's like really awkward to get to as far as graces go, so I'm trying to figure out which one I have is like actually closest.
Yeah, I'll be over by the
one
shrine.
that is closest is the Worshipper Woods for the teleporter, because it's pretty much directly south from it.
I don't know where the... I'm
I-
just over by the shrine right
Honestly, because of where he is, I think it might be Mimic Tier, which I don't think either of you guys have run into yet. So
Nope. Which is probably... No, I have not run into it.
There's the Miquella statue. Where's the...
I don't see the summoning one. But you might be able to just put a sign down over here.
yeah, we can definitely put a sign down once we get there.
Yeah, if you just put it next to the shrine, I'll summon you. Like, because I'm already here at the shrine. Probably not gonna get on tonight. That's... You know, that's unfortunate. I'll try to get the mod for seamless co-op. And that way I can create my, like...
Oh, that's not a survivable fall.
caster one, and then...
I think I just dropped the wrong one, actually. I think
You
I
drop
actually
a
have
note?
Did you drop the dueling one? Do you want a kung fu fight?
No, I dropped the one we normally use, but I think that's the wrong one.
No, you're gonna want the actual
Yeah.
the
I was
actual
thinking.
finger.
The finger. One finger slowly closes shut.
Yep, fingers down.
Fingers down. Need a res. Out of toenails.
I'll be there in a second. I just gotta go get my body.
Yeah. My heart is telling me no. But my body is asking for cheesecake.
Down on the ground.
Oh god, could really go for cheesecake though. I don't even care if it's like cheap, like store cheesecake.
Can I land on this? I cannot land on that. God damn it.
Now he's gotta go get his body again. Yeah, 5 before I take the fingers down, quote out of context, you use a furled finger to put down summoning signs for people.
Yes.
So that's the context. And if you want to be more out of context, you use the bloody finger to go and invade people.
Bloody Finger invades people. There's another one that puts down
I got that one.
there's another one that puts down summon me if you want to fight signs.
Duelist's Furled Finger.
Yeah, that one.
And then you can have the Finger Severer to remove people from your party.
That's the Black Crystal, but for this game.
I only had a Grace.
I survived this from here? Okay, alright, we're alright. We're okay. we have figured out where I need to be to not die. Oh, that would have killed me. that was almost bad. I almost jumped off a 200-foot fall for no reason.
Yep. Stop it. Get help.
Alright, I'm gonna put my sign down next to the America statue since we know where that is.
Yep. That's where we're hanging out right now.
Oh, I can do that from my horse. Neat.
Oh, hey, is that an item way the fuck up there?
Probably. Are you looking behind you?
No.
Are you looking up
Looking
at
at the-
Oh.
that pillar
I don't
over
know
there?
where your camera is. I'm at behind you relative to the boss.
Are you talking up on that pillar? I don't know. I can't see.
No. So, if you keep looking up, there's a glowy thing all the way at the top. See it? Your sword's covering it.
Oh,
I don't know that
I think
whatever
that's
is-
just
The direction
decoration.
you're pointing is not a thing, no. But there is stuff up there. That general direction is where I came from and why I kept dying from fall damage.
yeah.
Oh, I'm probably gonna die here.
What? No range? You worried? Dragonkin soldier. That's so cool. And it one-shot me. That was so cool. Right up until the explosion.
Oh, that was so good.
He looks so cool, and I am so made of paper. Do I have... I might have to change off my, weapon. But I don't know, I don't have a lot of defensive stuff anyways. This might legit just be a get goods moment. I have
This guy's a big hits, no combos, really telegraphed stuff kind of person.
yeah. Maybe I use one of these. How long do these runes last?
Until you die, they're humanities.
Okay, cool.
And because you have the Great Rune acquired now, that also gave you +5 to every stat.
Yep.
So
Alright.
enjoy your 40 free levels.
Jeez. Alright, I'm looking for summons.
I have to put it
Hit
down
good. That's me. Lord of the getting good.
Feels so weird.
Alright, got both of you. Whee. I hope I get new armor soon. I know this armor is good, I just want new armor.
Every faction has its own version of that armor that has basically the same.
No. I'm the Lord of Get Good, not the Lord of Already Good. That's the difference. I have to constantly strive to get good. I am not already at the point where I am actually good. I'ma just... Don't mind me. Please roll. I'm gonna heal off that one real quick. Ow! Go for it, 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 go for it. Nope, missed.
Man, I backed off that for you and everything.
Well, the problem was he got up from it. It's a Colossus climate. It's so cool though. He's so cool. The Dragon Halberd. Man, that would be so cool if I liked the spear weapons at all in any of these games. Let's see what it looks like. It's awkward. Is Halberd its own class? Yeah, Halberd's its own class.
Yeah, some of them have different moves. So the the gold one has different movesets than this one. It's less pokey.
Yep. Oh, that's right. Oh no, I'm not two-handing it. My strength is just 40 right now. Thank you, guys.
Yep. There is an item. Yeah, you can see it from here.
Yep.
Now to
No, I used a potion that gives me a boost to everything. America's Scar Seal. So it allowed me to do so when you use it, it just gives you a boost to defenses of all those things. But the way that they program that in Dark Souls is you have to drain it off. And it's kind of weird like that.
So that Scar Seal you just, or Sword Seal you...
Scar Seal.
Scar Seal, that was the Scar Seal. The Scar Seal you just picked up is it's the same one as the one you're using, but it's for all the mental stats instead of all the physical stats. Which is way less useful because it doesn't support itself by giving you enough extra HP from giving you vitality to negate the extra damage.
Ah. Oh.
Because until you hit certain health thresholds, having the Scar Seal, Radagon Scar Seal, gives you basically no downsides whatsoever because it just gives you more health, more health than you lose in damage, extra damage. I can't talk today.
Yeah, to be fair, we all had to talk a lot today. I'll go in here as I see you. Yeah, you're claiming. I got the bigger bubble.
More bubble.
What is... Oh, that's just bigger bubble. Okay. Alright, this didn't go anywhere. I don't have to fight those guys, so I'm not going to.
So this area kind of dead ends with this guy. You can get back to where you were, but you can't really go up from here. You can later on you'll be further up in this area, and you can come back down to here, but you can't go up from here.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure that I kind of got all the things I need to get for, like, what's it called? So I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing any pillars before I make a decision that's, like, hard to get back to because I'm using the,
I'm trying to think what else is in this area. I think there's a stone sword key, but it's like on the way to leaving this area, not like wandering around in this area.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's stuff in this area. But
We're in 7.
Yeah. There might be some like
That's an
smithing
invisible
fragments
wall.
around. No, the horse is just too fat.
Eh.
There's a couple spots like this in this area. You actually already went past one without realizing it.
Yep.
You didn't miss much. You missed a bow that uses stats that you don't care about, and also it's a bow, so it's crap. So like, who cares?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How do I hear a bell?
It's just part of the music, I think.
Fair enough. I'm still not used to having music in these games. Like, Dark Souls 3 started doing it, but, like, I don't know, I preferred the ambience of silence in Dark Souls 1 and 2. And even 3 had a lot of quiet parts. Alright, I'm gonna go down this hill now.
So, yeah, so I would grab that first, but I feel like, yeah, you should probably read that, yeah.
Item ahead. Golden Seed.
This is not the item it was talking about.
Oh. I have to jump onto there.
Phew. Finally fucking killed that asshole.
Darn key. You're over here making me look bad by soloing it.
I didn't say anything about soloing.
Oh.
I had skeleton militiamen.
Oh god, eventually, this is part of that area above here. You'll get you'll get a better version of that kind of eventually. You'll get the if you don't want to use like the named summons, you'll get how do I want to describe these guys? You'll get the boys eventually. I'm gonna put it that way. You'll get the boys. You'll know who the boys are when you get them.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to beat skeleton militiamen. They get back up.
Them getting back up doesn't matter when they get obliterated instantly and then killed instantly because everything is a 15-hit combo chain in 1 second. Which is kind of how the end game goes.
Alright. Let's see. Like another statue over there. There's a rat. Ow, fuck off.
Yeah, you ignore rats at your peril.
Yeah, I should have gone in on the rats first. I have to very carefully navigate my way back over there.
You're kind of okay because, yeah, since you're coming from, or if you go from the other bonfire you already have, you're basically right next to that.
I remember taking a teleport to get over there, but maybe this just...
That dumped you back out and vaguely near here.
Formic rocks. I don't know what the fuck they're used for. Fuck yeah.
Oh, it popped me. The teleporter popped me up on that cliff.
Yeah.
And the fire just started down here.
You have... I'm not too sure where you're going now, but...
Ow, fuck.
I kind of figured you were going to get your souls first, but...
I was going to...
You went right past the way up to that, and then right as... You gotta remember you have a jump button.
The fuck, man? I keep forgetting rats hit like fucking hard. On the plus side, I can pull them with fireballs now instead of just kind of walking in and dying over and over again. Something died. Oh my god. Sneak, 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 sneak. Go. Alright. Power gathers somewhere in Horned Remains. It's cool and all, but I want to do a quick check up this.
Yeah, there is another bonfire this way.
Yeah. That's what I was assuming was a grace somewhere nearby. Probably up there. Clarifying horn charm.
Yeah, it's not up here, but you should be able to see it from up here.
Ah, there it is. This guy's also like...
I think there are items on the ground around that that raised platform.
Yeah.
If you do a whole lap, but I don't 100% remember.
Still no America today. I want to get my faith to 16 first. Or do I want to keep pushing my strength to 20?
I
Or
don't know
40?
if there's anything at 16 that.
I'll keep pushing my strength towards 40, so that at least when I'm two-handing, I'm soft capping my damage, and then I can get my faith up to a decent amount. Well, I've got like 10 of these. Might as well. Where are we? What's up? Doc. I guess she's not here. Just what's up? I'm not expecting there to be, but I'm kind of hoping that there's going to be a grace up here, and I can come back and explore this next week and go deal with the other thing.
There is, but
Oh, I'm in Caelid again.
surprised you're back in Florida.
Man, this is super great. Glad to be back in Caelid. See if America is here. No. Okay.
That's right.
Go to the riverbank. Just around the river's edge.
So that area in Kila that you were is like a specific part of Kila that you can't really get to easily otherwise, and has a couple of specific things, but not things that you necessarily need to do right now.
Okay, then I won't. Alright, I'm gonna walk into this boss, probably get whacked, and then summon you guys in. Maybe
I
it's
know you
not a
can
boss.
summon for this boss. I don't remember how summoning works for this boss. Hey, you have to get off the horse.
Touch horned remains. This boss actually has a cutscene. There's a America shrine. The Onyx Path has rated his rating with a party of 14. Holy shit!
Oh, really?
Hey, thank you for the raid. Are you like the Onyx Path that Aqua GM? Okay, yes, you are the Onyx Path that does the White Wolf game or the old White Wolf games, the Chronicles of Darkness, of World of Darkness games. Hi, thank you for the raid. I'm happy to accommodate you guys. You are catching me towards the end of the night, but I'm gonna beat my head against this boss for a little bit and then probably call it a night. For those who are new, welcome. I'm Lucia the Panic Bird, variety streamer extraordinaire. I do a lot of Final Fantasy 14s on Fridays and Saturdays, variety streams on Sundays, where the current variety is Dead by Daylight because it's Halloween month, and I just finished up Space Marine 2 and have returned to Elden Ring, as is this game. So, thank you, welcome. I'm so happy you joined, and for those who follow, thank you for the follow. Let's go slap a boss. And assess your spirit. That... I don't like that. I'm not a fan. Please stop. Oh, good. Ow. Oh, that was a lot of my health. Alright, good news. It's kind of weak to fire. Which is good, because I can't hit... Peace out. I dodged that. Screw you, game. Come on. Man.
Good to know I need to use the a different weapon.
Ow. 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 I don't think I'm gonna win this one. Fuck you! I rolled.
Yeah, this guy is. I generally try to stay quiet the first time there's a boss fight.
Yeah.
we've kind of seen this whole moveset at this point, so
Yeah.
oh,
Maybe
and there you go.
the problem. I get what you're saying, Sherb, about the I am having negative accuracy and I might want to give up on it. The problem is I'm also not hitting with the sword, so I kind of just don't have much options.
He jumps around a lot. He's a large boss, so he's targeting center of mass is rough, and like depth perception is hard. Is kind of this guy's issue.
Yeah.
But yeah, you've basically seen everything this guy does at this point. He doesn't have any kind of special
All
tricks.
right. I would probably beat my head against the wall if it also wasn't like towards the end of, or actually at the end of my stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and summon you guys in if you're by the statue, so that I can.
Yeah. I don't know if I can get there anymore because the boss is dead for me. You might need to go back out to the bonfire, summon us, and then teleport in. I don't actually know how summoning works for this guy.
Yeah. I'll go out. I'll ride back up into the.
Yeah, I think if you go in, we go in with you, but I'm not. I don't know.
All right. I'm gonna go up to near the boss, where the boss like is at.
Yeah, let me double check to see if I can go in there just in case. But
You,
I mean,
you
it's gonna
hit
be
that a
easier.
bit late, but yeah.
Well, it's fine. I'm just gonna do it anyway, just to see,
Yeah.
out of curiosity. But okay, so I can actually teleport back in there, believe it or not. But
All right. Well, if
I'll
you
go
can teleport
back- I'll
back
go
in
back
there.
to-
No, wait, just wait there.
oh, God damn it! All right, well,
Did you already teleport out?
yeah. Where are you? Where are you right now?
I'm at the boss at like before his teleport.
Okay. I will put myself right there,
Okay.
and we'll do some science on whether or not I can come in with you. I think I can.
I absolutely just teleported. Fucking went to hit the summon and it.
All right, Did you leave yet?
No, I have not left.
Okay.
And the finger still applies, so I'm just gonna hang out by the statue.
Yeah, I'm coming in. I'm just doing this way. All right, signs down. It's kind of just in the middle of the floor.
Ah. Both of you just put it in the middle of the floor.
Yeah, I'd put mine down before you said you were by the statue.
Yep. Well, 2/3 of the health in like one go. It's probably not the worst. Alright, you're both here. Ow. That does not look good from the underside. Alright, never mind. Touch, 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 touch. Ow. Ancestor followers ashes. So I get those ghost guys as followers now.
No, that's a Oh yeah. For this one, yes.
It's kind of okay.
So it's the one with the bow, so it'll sit there and snipe things.
Yeah.
It's not great because it's not a named character type one, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Since it tends to kind of stay alive because it'll use its ranged attack until something gets close. It is kind of dumb in that once it goes into melee mode, it kind of stays in melee mode and it's squishy.
Yeah. I know it's squishy. I can kill him super easy. Alright.
Yeah, that's pretty much you've pretty much filled out this whole area for now. There's a couple things left, but nothing important.
Yeah.
And
And I can't get into the building yet.
yeah, there's some more stuff that you'll have to come back here for like later for certain quest lines, but at this point now it's just kind of come back, do the quest line thing, and move on.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see. And FP cost is 63, and I currently have 78. Okay, so I can summon it. So we'll swap out the wolves for ancestor follower, and we'll see how well that works when I get around to using it. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and call that a night. Finished up an area and kind of got nothing much to do. Let's go ahead and move myself vaguely back to. We'll go hang out with Patches and call it there. So now I can do the entirety of Limgrave on my alternate character and not have to worry about it. This over to my end credit screen. I want to thank everyone for coming out today, and I hope you had fun. For those who came in from the raid, I hope you enjoyed what little you saw. Sorry it is late for me, so it was already going to be kind of the end of my stream. I hope you guys are having a good time and doing well. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. We're going to be back with Final Fantasy XIV streams come this Friday and Saturday. We're hoping to get our M2 clear and start doing M3 soon, but we haven't quite gotten there yet. We're a little late on the start, but hopefully we'll be starting that soon. And then Sunday will be my first day back into Dead by Daylight. We'll be playing killers. You can even pick which killers that I'm going to play, and I'll be doing that for Sundays until Halloween. And then Halloween, I will probably do just more Dead by Daylight on that day. So yeah, thank you guys for coming. Hope you enjoyed. We'll catch you later. And those who are watching on YouTube, we're gonna go raid